Hey YouTubers, TJ here. This is part 2 of my Harbor Freight modified hydraulic conversion ring roller setup. So this is my bending center that I'm calling it now. I built this a few years ago, many years ago. This controls my JD squared. I don't know if you've seen my other videos. I have another video on Instagram showing me bend some stuff. But this is my tubing bender conversion that I did years ago. It's got a 2 horsepower, 220 volt motor with, I believe, a 9 gallon per hour pump. Not 100% sure on that. It had a log splitter valve that controls this cylinder. But what I had to do is to control that valve instead of getting a separate diverter valve and a lot more money. I went to surpluscenter.com. I got some quick disconnect fittings. So this is the feed, so I'll be able to swap between the two. And then I took the return and I just followed along and I teed it off it goes back to the tank. So this is going to control, there's a motor right there. It's going to control that hydraulic motor. This valve, I got it from a buddy of mine who I think used it for some sort of back plow setup on his older truck. So I'm going to turn it on. It's kind of loud, and I'll just show you real quick how the shaft spins. It spins pretty fast. It is going to be quite loud. So I do have some air in the system, so it does make some weird noises. But anyways, here we go. Maybe come around this way. So here's the motor, and here's going to spin. One way and the other. It's pretty fast, so I may have to slow it down with some sprocket gearing. I'm not sure yet. Let me just turn this off. So the main premise of this whole project is I need to make gates for my driveway, and I need to roll the top curved piece of the gate to be kind of like S-shape, so laying on its side, and I need to bend that tubing. It's going to be 1x2 tubing. So I got some Harbor Freight dies. These are for a half inch flat or tube maybe. And I need to machine these wider for the 2-inch and also machine them for the keyway as well. So I need to finish doing that, and I need to get the motor mounted underneath here. It's going to go underneath here on a plate, an adjustable plate that slides back and forth, and there's going to be a sprocket and a chain running up to the main die. If you go to Voodoo Cycles, I believe he has kind of like the same setup I'm using as a copy. That's great about YouTube. You get your own ideas and you build upon them with somebody else's ideas. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, or go to my Instagram site, which is TJS Performance. There's a lot more pictures on there in regards to this build. Hopefully the next video I'll show this thing actually working and doing some bending. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like or comment. Thanks for watching.